Dear child, I see you. Not just the smile you show the world, but the quiet tears you wipe away when no one's watching. I see the weight you carry, your worries, your questions, your fears, and I want you to know that you are not alone. From the beginning of time, I knew your name. I formed you with purpose. You were never a mistake. Every heartbeat, every breath, every dream within you, I placed them there. My grace isn't just for the righteous. It's for the weary, the ashamed, the doubting, the ones who wonder if I still care. And yes, I still care. I always will. You may not understand why things happen. The road may feel unfair, the nights unbearably long. But trust this, I am working, even in silence. I am weaving something beautiful from the threads of pain. No tear you've cried has been wasted. No prayer has gone unheard. So dear child, rest, breathe. You don't have to have it all together. I'm not asking you to be strong enough. I'm asking you to lean on me. Let me carry what you can't. Let me fight the battles you're too tired to face. Let me remind you of who you are, chosen, loved, seen, and never forgotten. When the world grows loud with lies, come back to my voice. I will speak truth over you. When you feel abandoned, remember I am closer than your next breath. And when you wonder if there is still hope, know that I am the God of resurrection. Nothing is too far gone. I have plans for you, plans for peace, not destruction, plans to give you hope and a future. And even when the path is dark, I am still the light at your feet. So lift your head, even if your hands are trembling and your heart is heavy. I am not disappointed in you. I am not surprised by your struggles. I see the fight within you, the courage it takes just to keep going, and I am proud of you. Yes, proud, because even in your weakness, you haven't given up, and that matters more than you know. Every time you've chosen love over hate, faith over fear, hope over despair, I've been right there cheering you on. You are stronger than you realize, because my strength lives in you. You are never truly empty, for I am the well that never runs dry. Speak to me, even when you don't have the words. Your sighs are enough. Your silence speaks volumes, and I hear it all. When all you can do is whisper my name, know that I am already near. You don't need grand prayers or perfect faith. You just need a willing heart, and you have that. There's nothing you're facing today that I cannot redeem. No brokenness I cannot restore. No dream I cannot resurrect. I make beauty from ashes and rivers in the desert. I am still the miracle worker, the heart healer, the chain breaker, and I haven't changed. So take this moment right now to let go. Let go of the guilt, the shame, the pressure to be everything to everyone. You were never meant to carry the world on your shoulders. That's my job. You were meant to walk with me, step by step, breath by breath. Dear child, never doubt your worth. Not for 1 second. I gave everything just to be with you. You are the joy set before me. You are my beloved, my masterpiece, my delight. Keep walking, keep trusting, keep believing. And when you feel like you can't, lean into me. I will be your strength. I will be your peace. I will be your safe place, always. And when the storms rise again, and they will, don't panic. I am still in the boat with you. The winds may howl, the waves may crash, but they do not have the final say. I do. I speak and the seas obey, and I am speaking over your life. Peace. Be still. I know how hard it is to trust when your heart has been hurt. I know what it's like when people let you down, when promises are broken, when doors close that you prayed would stay open. but I am not like them. My promises never fail. My word is true. And even if you can't see it yet, I am leading you somewhere good, somewhere safe. There is more ahead than what's behind. More joy, more healing, more purpose. The pain you've endured is not the end of your story. In fact, it's just the beginning of something I am about to do in you that you wouldn't believe, even if you were told. I am preparing a place of rest for you, not just one day in eternity, but here, in your heart, in this very moment. Every day you wake up is proof that I'm not finished. There is still breath in your lungs, and that means there is still purpose in your soul. You may feel behind, but you are right on time. I make all things beautiful, not just quickly, but in their time. Trust the process because I am in it. I am in every delay, every detour, every door that didn't open, and every one that will. And yes, I know you still wrestle with questions, some too heavy to say out loud. But I invite you to bring them to me. I am not threatened by your doubts or shaken by your pain. I am big enough for all of it. I am still God in your questions, still faithful in your waiting. I am with you in the chaos. I am with you in the ordinary moments and in the extraordinary ones too. Even when you can't feel me, I am there. So don't be afraid to dream again. Don't be afraid to love again. Don't be afraid to begin again. I make all things new, including you. And dear child, when the world defines you by your past, I define you by your future. They may only see your failures, but I see your faith. They may only speak of your scars, but I see the strength it took to survive. Your worth is not measured by your performance, your status, or your appearance. Your worth is rooted in me, and nothing can diminish it. Every time you extend kindness, even when it's not returned. Every time you choose forgiveness, even when it hurts. Every time you take one more step when you feel like quitting, know this: heaven sees, I see. I take joy in your quiet obedience, your unseen battles, your brave yes to me in the middle of the unknown. You may not feel like a warrior, but I have placed courage in your spirit. You may not feel holy, but I have called you redeemed. I do not look at you through the eyes of the world. I look at you through the eyes of love, of grace, of eternal hope. My love is not fragile. It is not earned. It is not canceled by your struggles. It is steadfast, immovable, and everlasting. And when you feel tired of trying, when you are ready to give up, fall into my arms. There is no shame here, no condemnation, only mercy, only healing. I am not waiting for you to be perfect. I am waiting for you to come as you are, in your silence. I will be your song. In your chaos, I will be your calm. In your loneliness, I will be your companion. I made your heart, and I know exactly what it needs. Let me fill the emptiness with my presence, the worry with my wisdom, and the fear with my peace. Don't let the noise of this world drown out the truth I'm whispering to your soul. You are seen, you are known, you are loved, you are never alone. This journey is not just about reaching the destination, it's about learning to walk with me. And I will walk with you every step until your sorrow becomes joy, your wounds become wisdom, and your story becomes a testimony of my goodness. So hold on, dear child, the dawn is coming. And when it does, you will look back and see that I was with you all along. Every shadow was a canvas for my light, every valley a chapter in your redemption, and every trial a step closer to the promise I spoke over you from the beginning. I love you more than you can imagine, more than words can hold. and I always will. There will be days when you feel unseen, like your efforts don't matter, your voice isn't heard, and your presence goes unnoticed. But nothing about you is hidden from me. I see every sacrifice, every late-night prayer, every small act of love that no one else acknowledges. And I smile because I know how much it cost you to keep going. And I promise, none of it is in vain. There's a reason I gave you the heart you have. It may feel too soft for this world, but I didn't make you to be hardened. I made you to be different, tender, strong, compassionate. The world may call it weakness, but in my kingdom, it's power. It's my love flowing through you. And yes, you'll make mistakes, you'll fall short, you'll struggle, but I'm not keeping a list of your failures. I'm writing a story of your redemption, a story where grace is the turning point and mercy is the theme. I'm not asking you to be flawless. I'm asking you to be honest. Come to me with your hurt. Come to me when your doubts. I am not offended by your humanity. I came to heal it. Let go of the lie that you are too far gone. Let go of the pressure to prove your worth. You don't have to chase my approval. You already have it. You are my child, and my love doesn't run out when you're tired. It doesn't disappear when you stumble. My love endures. It always endures. I will never walk away from you. Others may leave. Some may forget, but I never will. I have carved your name into my hands. You are forever part of me. Even if you run, even if you fall silent, even if you give up on me, I will never give up on you. When you are too weak to pray, let me carry you. When you are too broken to believe, let me hold your heart. You don't need to fix yourself before coming to me. Bring me the mess, the questions, the ache, and I will bring peace, answers, and healing. And when joy finally returns, and it will, you'll realize I've been with you the whole time. Through every night you couldn't sleep, every tear that fell without a sound. You don't need to have all the answers. You don't need to feel strong every day. Just stay with me. Trust me enough to take the next small step. I'll meet you there. You were never meant to walk this road in your own strength. I gave you my spirit to dwell within you, to comfort, to guide, to empower. Which you feel empty, listen for the quiet whisper in your soul. That is me reminding you, you are still mine, still held, still called. There is a rhythm of grace I want you to learn, not rushing, not proving, not performing, but resting, abiding, and simply being. You are not loved for what you do. You are loved because of who you are, and even more than that, because of who I am. And I am love, eternal, unshakable, unchanging. You don't need to fear the future. I've already walked ahead of you. What you see as closed doors are my protection. What feels like waiting is often preparation. I am never late. I am always working. Even in the silence, even in the delays, even in what you think is the end. I am the author of your story, and I never leave a sentence unfinished. Some of the greatest victories in your life won't be the loudest or most visible. They'll be the quiet battles no one sees, choosing peace when anger feels easier, choosing forgiveness when bitterness wants to take root, choosing me when the world pulls you in every direction. Those choices matter. They shape eternity. I know the weariness of your soul. I know how heavy the world feels at times, but I invite you right now to lay it all down. Lay down the pressure to be everything to everyone. Lay down the fear of not being enough. Lay down the guilt, the shame, the endless what-ifs. There is room at my feet for all of it. Let me renew you. Let me breathe life back into your tired spirit. Let me remind you of the dreams I placed inside you. Dreams the world tried to steal, but I can still awaken. Nothing is wasted in my hands, not even your waiting, not even your pain. I will use every part of your journey for good, because that is who I am. And when you reach the mountaintop, when the answers come, when the healing arrives, when the breakthrough happens, don't forget, I was with you in the valley too. I never left, I never will. So lift your eyes, my child. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are not lost. You are held. You are loved. You are mine. Even in the seasons when you feel like nothing is changing, I am still moving. I am not a distant observer. I am an intimate part of your every moment. You may not always sense my hand, but I am there, arranging the pieces, softening hearts, opening unseen doors, and preparing blessings you haven't even imagined yet. There are things you've lost, people, dreams, time, and I know the ache they left behind. I have felt every cry that echoed through your soul, but I want you to know this. I am a God of restoration. What the enemy meant for harm, I will turn for good. What the world calls dead, I can resurrect. Even now, I am breathing new life into dry places. I don't waste your waiting. In the hidden places, I am growing you, stretching your faith, deepening your trust, teaching you to walk not by what you see, but by who I am. And when the time is right, everything I've promised will unfold, not a second too soon, not a moment too late. You wonder sometimes if you're too broken to be used, but the cracks in your life are the very places where my light shines through. Your story, your scars, your healing, that is your ministry. You don't need to be perfect to be powerful in my hands. You just need to be willing. Don't believe the lie that you are falling behind. You are exactly where you need to be for the work I am doing in you. Some growth happens in the quiet. Some breakthroughs are born in silence. Just because others are running doesn't mean you've been left behind. Your path is unique. Your timing is holy. And I am guiding every step. Let me remind you again, you are not your past. You are not your pain. You are not your performance. You are my child, and nothing can snatch you from my hands. When you feel unworthy, remember the cross. That was never about how good you are. It was always about how deeply I love you. That love still covers you today, completely, unconditionally. There is no distance too far, no silence too long, no mistake too deep that could ever cause me to withdraw from you. I am not repelled by your mess. I step into it with grace. I am not disappointed in your weakness. I draw near to it with strength. You don't have to clean yourself up to come to me. Come as you are. I already see everything, and I still choose you. I know the thoughts that keep you up at night, the questions that seem to echo without answers, the battles that rage quietly behind your smile, and I'm here to tell you, you are not alone. You've never been. Even in the darkness, I was sitting beside you. Even in your silence, I was listening. Every tear was seen, every prayer recorded, every sigh felt. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not invisible. In my kingdom, what you call delay, I often call preparation. What you see as rejection, I might be using as redirection. You don't need to see the full picture to trust that I'm painting something beautiful with your life. You only need to keep walking with me. I know where we're going. I know who you're becoming. And I'm not done with you yet. You may not feel spiritual enough or qualified enough, but I'm not interested in performance. I'm after your heart. A heart that's willing. A heart that's open. A heart that still hopes, even when it's been bruised. That's where I do my greatest work. You were created on purpose. For purpose. Not just to survive, but to live abundantly, freely, joyfully. You weren't made to carry the burdens that this world tries to place on you. You were made to walk light, walk free, walk hand in hand with me. And when you stumble, I will catch you. When you forget, I will remind you. When you grow tired, I will lift you up and breathe strength into your bones. You are not behind. You are not broken beyond repair. You are growing, healing, becoming, even now, even here. So come back to me again and again. Not because you have to, but because you can. My arms are always open. My heart is always full. My love is always available. On your best days, and especially on your worst, there is still beauty ahead, still purpose unfolding, still light to walk in. There is more to you than what the world can see. I placed eternal value inside you, value not based on success, appearance, or status, but on the fact that you bear my image. You were made with eternity in your heart, that longing for more, that ache you feel when nothing seems to satisfy. That is your spirit remembering me. You were created not just to exist, but to shine. Even if the world tries to dim your light, I have made you to reflect my glory in places where hope has been forgotten. You may think your life is small, but I see the eternal ripple of every choice made in love, every word spoken in kindness, every moment surrendered in faith. And though life may press you, it cannot crush what I've placed inside you. My spirit lives in you. My power sustains you. My promises still stand. Even when your hands feel empty, your heart is not. I've planted seeds in your soul that will bloom in their season. Just hold on. You don't need to compare your journey to anyone else's. The path I've laid for you is sacred. You are not late. You are not behind. You are on my time, and I do not rush what I'm building with care. My plans for you will not fail. They will not pass you by. What is meant for you will come, because I am the one who holds it. And as you grow in me, I will take you deeper than you imagined. Not just into joy, but into peace. Not just into purpose, but into presence. I don't want just your work. I want your heart. I want your stillness, your wonder, your honest prayers whispered in the dark. Let me walk with you through the chapters you don't understand yet. Let me sit with you in the unanswered prayers, the unresolved pain, the longing. Let me be enough in the waiting, because in the stillness I am closer than breath. In the uncertainty, I am your anchor. I will teach you how to love without fear, how to trust without needing every answer, how to rise from every fall, not because you are strong, but because I am. And I am in you. I am with you. I am for you. So look up, my child. Let your heart remember, the story isn't over. The storm isn't the end. The pain isn't permanent. I see the strength you gained in the wilderness. I see the wisdom that suffering carved into your soul. I see the quiet faith you built in the fire. All of it prepared you, not to impress the world, but to walk with me boldly. When I call you forward, I'm not expecting perfection. I'm asking for trust, because you won't be walking alone. I'll be beside you with every step, opening doors no one can shut, softening hearts before you speak, making a way where there is no way. So don't fear the unknown. I already dwell there. Don't shrink back from the dream I placed in you. I am its author, and I will be its finisher. What I've started, I will complete. You may feel small, but I am not. You may feel tired, but I never run out of strength. Lean on me. Let me be your courage when yours runs dry. Let me be your peace in the noise. Let me remind you that you were born for such a time as this. And when the world gets loud, when doubt shouts, when fear creeps in, when the past tries to whisper lies, I want you to come back to my voice. My voice speaks life. My voice speaks truth. My voice says, you are mine. You are enough. You are ready. Even when you feel like you've failed, I don't see failure. I see formation. Every detour, every delay, every heartbreak, I'm using it to shape something eternal. Nothing is wasted, not even the mistakes, especially not the tears. Child, don't let fear stop you from walking in what I've already claimed for you. You were made to rise, to build, to carry light into dark places, to speak with boldness, love with compassion, and live with unwavering hope. And you don't have to do it in your own strength. I will do it through you. So take my hand again. The road ahead may not be easy, but it will be worth it. I will walk you through it. And when you reach the mountaintop and look back, you'll see. Every step was grace. Every stumble was covered. Every moment was held in my hands. I love you. Completely, endlessly, eternally. Now go, child, shine. I am with you.